8-7. So this week in math, we are taking a break from Math That Matters. There's not a lot of good probability stuff in there. And instead, we're going to use two old problem of the week questions. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you some practice in the Nelson textbook that you can choose to do. There's a bunch of stuff assigned in Khan Academy that's, I think, a little more advanced. And then I'm going to give a little video on how to, or demonstration on how to calculate all the possible outcomes. And then I'm going to do a little video talking about possible outcomes of a little probability experiment. So let's start with the Nelson stuff. So if you, it says in Google Classroom what you're assigned to. So if you want to you start by going into the dashboard, and we'll go to Nelson 8 to start. And the grade 8s, you're going to go to chapter 12. And you're going to go to 12.3, open it up. And this is all about, come on. It's all about calculating probabilities. And it's connected to the video the little demonstration I'm about to do. Grade 7s, you're going to go into chapter 12, probability. And you're going to go to 12.4, which again is connected to this demonstration that I'm about to do. Okay, on to the demonstration. So imagine that I've got 3 Sharpies. We'll call this dark purple, purple, and green. And I've got a quarter. And I'm going to draw 1 Sharpie out of this bag. Then I'm going to flip the coin. And I want to know, what is the likelihood of each possible outcome? So I'm going to use for that a tree diagram. And I know that one thing that might happen is I might draw out a green. So if I get a green, then what I'm going to do is flip the coin. When I flip the coin, I might get a tail, and I might get a head. What also might happen is that I might draw out a dark purple. And then when I flip the coin, again, I might get a tail, and I might get a head. The last possible thing I might draw out is regular purple. And again, I might get a tail, and I might get a head. And from there, we can count how many possible outcomes were there. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know that each of those combinations, green and tail, green and head, so on and so on, each has a 1 out of 6 probability. But what if I were to pull out a marker, place it back in, flip the coin, and then pull out another marker? Well, that adds a whole other layer when we're calculating probability. In that case, I pull out the green, but then I put it back inside the bag, and then I pull out another marker. Even though I've already pulled out green, this doesn't mean that there's a less likelihood that green comes out again. So now it could be green, tails, green, dark purple, purple, or green, head, green, dark purple, purple. And we go on down, we now see that there are 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. They're going to be 3, 3, 3, 3. Well, now we have 18 possible outcomes, and each of those series has a 1 out of 18 probability of being chosen. And that's a tree diagram, and that's what you're going to use, probably, that's what I would recommend using for the Nelson stuff, as well as for the problem of the week questions. All right, post your questions. Good luck, 7.